Wanya checking in once again. In today's video, we're going to talk about, discuss, and break down Seth Rollins' recent heel turn on last night's edition of Monday Night Raw. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So as we all seen at the start of Monday Night Raw, WWE and Seth Rollins held a town hall meeting where basically Seth Rollins get in the middle of the ring and asked everybody their opinion how things has been run on Monday Night Raw. And usually it's superstars like Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns that they have thrusting into this whole leadership and locker room leader role. Whenever Roman Reigns do it, always end up being cringy and corny, and that's really what take away from Roman Reigns' character. I think if they just shut him up, he'll be just fine. But last night on Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins pretty much put everybody on Front Street, and he even started his very first words in this town hall. He dissed CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to wrestle. Like, just give it up. Like, if you think CM Punk is going to come back and wrestle, please give it up. Now that we put that to rest, we see him call out superstars like the Viper Randy Orton. This superstar is notorious for winning those type of elimination tag team matches, and he failed that Survivor Series. He also called out Charlotte Flair, which also she failed to get the win for Monday Night Raw, and that was pretty much justified. But Seth Rollins didn't win his damn self, so who is he to call out somebody? But that's just one thing that he forgot to mention. Then he called out Rey Mysterio, and in my opinion, this was by far the best promo Seth Rollins could have ever pulled out the box. I don't know if somebody backstage wrote this or this out of his mind, but this was a great promo. He even got on Rey Mysterio. He said, even with a lead pipe and your stupid son, you still couldn't defeat Brock Lesnar. And he went on to mention how he defeated Brock Lesnar 3 times for the WWE and Universal Championship. Then after that, the whole roster walked out of him like they always do. Kevin Owens stormed down to the ring out from the crowd. He stunned Seth Rollins, and that was pretty much the end of that segment. Now, after this segment took place, Seth Rollins was doing a backstage interview with Charlie Caruso where he challenged Kevin Owens. Well, we would later on that night see in the main event Kevin Owens go one-on-one with the man Seth Rollins. Now, just an honorable mention as far as this town hall they had last night on Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins called out everybody but himself and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch really failed Monday Night Raw. How you let Shayna Baszler from NXT defeat you and Bayley? If I was booking the show, I'd have Shayna Baszler get called up and she choose which one of these championships she want, because she completely owned Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. So Becky Lynch, she wasn't even on the card, and I see why. She was so embarrassed that she couldn't even get the job done. And another small thing that people looked over during this town hall, Seth Rollins, he completely dismissed the Authors of Pain, where later on that night in Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens match, they would interfere and completely decimate Kevin Owens. And of course, you know, Seth Rollins in the ring, and they did not once go towards him and proceed to attack him, which leads me to believe that this is a start of Seth Rollins' heel turn for Monday Night Raw. We all know Seth Rollins do his best work when he's a heel superstar, and his recent history with some bodyguards accompanying him into the ring. Don't forget about The Authority. Don't forget about Triple H and Randy Orton when he first turned on the Shield. And we also can't forget about J&J Security, where they helped Seth Rollins do most of his dirty work and achieve some of the biggest goals in WWE. So again, we seen the Authors of Pain run down to the ring and attack Kevin Owens, and for some odd reason, they didn't attack Seth Rollins. Now, clearly Seth Rollins provoked them at the start of the show. They had good justification to run down and beat Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins up. You know, Kevin Owens was just an innocent bystander, but I believe the reason why the Authors of Pain did not attack Seth Rollins last night is because they're actually working with Seth Rollins. Like, Seth Rollins, like, he was down there. They could have really did some bad to Seth Rollins like they did to Kevin Owens, but unfortunately they did. This leads me to believe that Seth Rollins put the hit out on Kevin Owens by the Authors of Pain, and even though he didn't align with them last night, his heel turn will unfold throughout the weeks to come. So as of right now, Kevin Owens have beef with the Authors of Pain and Seth Rollins. And we all know come next week's Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens is going to attack, or he's going to at least try to get back at the Authors of Pain, where I can see him getting the best of them some kind of way, and Seth Rollins come behind him and beating him up, because Seth Rollins and Austin Payne and Kevin Owens is really wrapped up into this one storyline. Pretty much they gonna piggyback off each other. Kevin Owens, you seen Kevin Owens into it with Seth Rollins and Austin Payne beat him up. Next week the Austin Payne's gonna get into it with Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins gonna help them beat him up, but they not gonna yet do the heel turn. I give it 3 weeks at the most, and then we gonna really see Seth Rollins' true colors. And as far as that town hall, we really seen a start of something new by him disrespecting the whole roster and calling everybody out, and he really manipulated everybody at ringside except the Authors of Pain, which that just 100% confirmed that Seth Rollins has officially joined the dark side, which he's not unfamiliar with, just as Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. So I definitely look forward to Seth Rollins' heel turn unfold throughout the up and coming weeks. So with that being the end of today's video as far as Seth Rollins' heel turn on last night's episode of Monday Night Raw, feel free to smash that like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, do you like Seth Rollins as a heel or a babyface? Because I feel as though this babyface thing, it's not Seth Rollins' cup of tea. Certain superstars are not good at babyface, and when Seth Rollins is a good guy, he tend to kiss a little too much ass, and I'm not really down with that. And make sure you hit that bell notification. Until next time, I'm your host, Wanya.